And we are live. Welcome back to the FSL Valorant Open Circuit 2021. We are your casters. Hey, I am Quack. And of course, this is the lovely Jenny Ray Rachu Lee. We are in the upper bracket finals right now. It's going to be Alter Ego Celestè versus Aricat.Aresta.
Yep, ARC going up against AEC. Bit tricky this time around for the call-outs. Of course, I mean, we saw Alter Ego Celestè play earlier today. They're kind of the team that's, if you've been watching FSL, there's just no way around it. They're the heavy favorites coming into pretty much any FSL Valo Open that they take part in. They won, season 1, 3, 4, and 5 over the last half a year. This time around, definitely looking to be in a good position at the end of the first Valo Open for the circuit of 2021. Meanwhile, trying to challenge them this time in the upper bracket finals, it is going to be Aricat.Aresta, a full Thai team. Once again, the entire team very high elo, 6 girls all immortal in ranked. So definitely looking forward to a lot of high-level competitive plays. So this time around, it is going to be played on splits. ARC will be starting on the CT side. I love it whenever Celestè start on T side, actually, just because this is a team that just really knows how to push. They know how to punish you hard as well. They're just, when they say go, it's just all 5 of them are in there at the same time. So it's just always an absolute treat to watch when they start on the attacking side.
Because they push even if they are on CT. That's just always fun to watch. But this time around, they might have to be a little bit more careful against ARC. I mean, not to mention, like, yeah, you said they are around Immortal Elo. At the same time, they placed top 4 in the FSL Open 4 and 5 last year. Top 4, so they're slowly but surely inching closer and closer towards where AE Celestè are. So this could be an interesting match. I mean, just looking at agent compositions, both teams are fairly similar, except that ARC are going with something a little bit more defensive, something that requires a little bit more teamwork, and that is the form of Breach.
Yep, they are running the Breach Cypher compared to the Jet and Raze on the other side. But, shots fire down through B main. There's that wall from Miyuki. The wall gets taken out instantly, though. Slow not going to delay that push for that much longer, but Kika and WC going to get killed off over in heaven.
Not too bad. They do manage to push out of Garage, but Noxy is trying to disrupt these advances. They should be getting the spike down pretty soon, but the frenzy from Margot is just so strong. Rudy's gets a headshot. She wants to stop this from happening, but now it's all up to Kit Kat. 10 points of health, lady. She's looking for the headshot. She sees it, but not quite able to connect. Oh, no. She gets tapped out instead.
She had 10 health. It was going to be difficult. I only just put 2 and 2 together and realized it was Kit Kat. WC. I was like Kit and then T. I was like, wait a minute. It was way too fast when all the action was going down. I was just reading out the names. But yeah, Celestè, they're going to get this first round in the bag. As you can see, the Bucky, 3 Spectres, and Ayumi. She's definitely probably gonna buy here. She's got a nice 2K in her pocket. I believe the team has go for a pause. Not sure what the issue is just yet.
Correct me if I'm wrong. Neri bought a Bucky on attack? Oh, man.
Second round.
This is...
She could, she had so many options. They had so many credits. And she was like, you know what? I'm going to go for the 900 credit gun. That's the one.
This girl, I mean, previous match, she was Breach. She normally plays Jet, at least from what I've seen. But then she went Breach. Not only did she go Breach, she went Breach and did not want to buy a rifle. She went with the Sheriff. She was bottom fragging for that game, but her team won. This time, she's attacking. She's buying a Bucky. Yes, she's a Jet, but a Bucky, not a Judge?
It's kind of like wasted potential, really, actually, whenever Neri doesn't go for the Sheriff, because I want to say that, tell us more, Theorycraft, come on, hit me with it.
She's, confident, right? She's making a statement. She's asserting dominance.
Either that or she's streaming right now and she has one of those, like, you know those wheels that they're like, oh, what gun do I play? And then you press it and then it's like, and then it's like, oh, Bucky, and she's like, seriously? Bucky? And then chat's like, well, I mean, it does say Bucky.
It's certainly really uncommon.
Yeah, but you know.
But this girl is something.
Exactly. This girl is something else, for sure. But, yeah, it actually looks like she is really going to hard commit onto the Bucky. You're saying, like, Judge is better on Jet. Judge, before, you know, it was kind of nerfed. The spray got nerfed a bit. Before that, it was just really good on agents such as Raze and Jet. You really hold that sharp position. When you go for the gap close, either the satchel or the dash on Jet, when you use the shotgun, it's very deadly, that combination, just because the shotgun spray is very concentrated, so that's usually why you used to see a lot of Jet and Raze players picking up those shotguns. Does work for shorty as well. It is a very good economical option if you've only got that 200 credits to spare. But Bucky though,
I can't wait. Alright, tactical pause is off, and we shall see what Inari has in store for us. Of course she's going to dash in, but not a single player is nearby unless she pushes into screens where there is a crossfire. So she's just going to be holding this off angle in case anyone decides to push into her. But Ayumi's going to use this deep, dark smoke into, pushes into the Cypher, and it's just cleanup crew for these girls. Every fight was on, okay, there was one on Heaven, but everything else was on screens, and that is why she had the Bucky.
Okay.
Close range, point blank, shotguns to your face.
That went a lot better than I was expecting for
Not how my games go.
Yeah.
Not how my games go.
Look, you just need to make it to Radiant and Immortal, and then you would understand that in high elo, on the Jet, you dash onto site, on attack, get to CT first, and then you camp them. They're not camping you.
You're not stuck. I'm not stuck here with you. You're stuck here with me.
Me and my shotgun.
Yeah.
Getting all ready.
It's the boomstick, but of course right now paint shells will go boom, and this forces Noxie all the way back. She holds it, does pick up one, so it slows them down just by a bit. At the same time, it's just damage. Kit Kat will fall though. It was a Spectre, but oh my gosh, now Inari is coming in with a Phantom. It's the Nano Swarm that burns Luffy as well. It's all up to Rudy's.
Gotta be demoralizing when they get taken out by that, but oh, Rudy picks up one more by CT. He has a good angle to pick up another double kill onto Tarathia, but there's that sound cue. She's really low though. Only got 8 health.
Oh my god!
Iceberg, she walked the entire way out through that tunnel just to get that sneaky one-off onto the Cypher. What a play.
It's a bait and switch, Inari dashing just to create noise.
So that she would chase her up into heaven, and as she did that, the KJ just walked out. That was nice. I mean, we're not sure how coordinated the two of them were, because it could really well have been Inari being like,
but if I
want her. Yeah.
Right? I mean,
it worked out great. It could not have worked out better.
These girls have been playing ever since the very first FSL Valorant Open last year. Rudy's taking a page out of Inari's playbook. Bucky to Ayumi's face, but now Tarathiel's angry. You will feel her wrath as her Vandal sounds off shots. And just like that, in a mere matter of seconds, they already have control over the A site. Inari with the knives as well. Oh, no! Not the right click. It's Nuki with the stinger who puts her down.
You will not
there's the res that's going to come out from a Sage, but not in the best spot. Does get taken out almost instantly. So we're in a 1v3. Noxie only 5 health. Does have full utility actually, except for her dash. But all she's really wanting to do is just camp and get some exit frags. That's all she can hope for. Gets that nice headshot. Makes it 2 with that Judge. And wow, Alter Ego Celestè just didn't check the corners on that exit. It means they're going to give over those 2 kills. In terms of exit frags, that was not what they wanted to do at all.
Damage has been done, but of course, you know, looking at their economy, these girls are loaded on the AE side. Still, though, I mean, that was a nice play. Rudy's, she was, no, that was Noxie. Noxie was really low, And the fact that she managed to take 2 down with her, that is a play and a half.
Yeah, I mean, that's a tale as old as time. You get the judge, you camp a corner,
Oh,
camp
yes.
a short corner, and just headshot them in the back when they don't even expect it. So Iceberg looks like she wants to drop the lockdown right here on the entrance. So very aggressive use of the KJ ultimate here. Noxie's kind of gone deaf and blind over in heaven. Does pick up a kill and Jet though right as that smoke expires. So that's a good pickup from her. It's going to be 4v3. The attacker, Killjoy, lockdown. Not going to detain anyone just yet. Good job. Wants to get the flashpoint.
Oh, this stops the plant. Now they're scared. They're not quite sure. They're waiting for someone to push into them, and that's going to be Rudy's and Luffy. It's going to be an even trade. 2v1 right now for Tarathiel. She misses her spray, and Luffy finally puts 1 win on the board for her team. Very well played at the end, all thanks to that Rolling Thunder.
Yeah, they got so much time with Rolling Thunder right there with the knock-up. You get knocked out of planting the spikes. Kind of one of the big reasons why Breach is so irritating, so annoying to deal with, because he is able to knock you out of the plant. A lot of agents in Valorant, they do damage, they do AoE, they do debuffs, for example, but most of them don't actually stop your plant. But Breach in particular is one of those agents that does that. Astra, for example, her suck as well. It won't stop you from planting, but it will suck you out of the site sometimes.
Yes, it will. But yeah, I'm not seeing that many Astras yet today. But who knows? Maybe tomorrow.
Maybe tomorrow.
That's why you gotta stay tuned and come back for tomorrow's stream, right?
Yep, and find out which teams between Aricat.Aresta and Alter Ego Celestè when we get through to tomorrow's games. Of course, this is the bracket final, so whichever team wins this match will go straight away into playoffs that will be played tomorrow afternoon. There's the flash gonna come out. We're in 4v4, so pretty evenly matched just in terms of numbers right now. Oh, around the corner from Albo, making an instant 1v3, 0v3. AE Celestè just cleaning house.
Absolutely solid plays from just AE Celestè.
The corgi spray, the corgi spray.
They had the corgi spray?
Yeah, I mean, man, I knew I loved this girl. She's a Raze main, and she uses the corgi spray. What is not to like? I cannot stand harder.
All the Ayumi fans stand her so hard, but right now 5-1, and they're not showing any signs of slowing or stopping whatsoever. It's just this non-stop hyper aggression time and time after again. These girls are so sure of themselves. They walk onto site with nothing but sheer firepower and presence. Noxie looked at this. She's trying to dance back and forth, trying to keep them on their toes, but in fact, she's the one who's afraid. She runs out of knives, has to go back to her pistol, gets blinded, and now she's almost dead. In fact, she dies to a Yumi who pushes out of garage. Oh no, now Rudy's with her Bucky does pick up 1. This is good, but not good enough. Wait, all of a sudden doable. Tarathiel takes her down. Luffy with a Sheriff goes in to stop the Sheriff, I mean the plant, but Margot with the teleport over to the other side. She doesn't see it, and now Iceberg. Just, again, non-stop aggression. Every time they push into the ARC girls, it's, oh my god, I have no words.
Yeah, one thing I like to point out from Noxie after she popped the Jet ultimate actually at the start. So there's that push through mid. I think Omen dropped the smoke right there. But the thing is, one thing I saw was that she was actually tracking their position even through the smoke. I think a lot of times you see a lot of lesser players, they're either just leaving their crosshair or just doing whatever in the middle of the smoke waiting for someone to come out, or they're choosing one side. She actually tracked from left to right. And the thing is, as observers, we could actually see where the team were. Her crosshair was pretty much bang on top of their heads the entire time, just left through right through the Omen smoke. So that was really impressive, actually. So much practice, so much skill. Aim labs every day, all day.
Aim labs, Kovacs, or just hit the practice range a whole bunch. Of course, now this is again another A hit, and it's just worked out so well for them. There might have been a res, but 3 kills back to back already on the board, and ARC have no choice. 2 players remaining. They want to push into CT, and Marco knows exactly where they are. She does get killed, but this gives the AE girls all the information they need. They know they have no choice but to either go through mid or CT, and that's exactly where Inari will be lying in wait for them.
Yeah, she doesn't even care that she's making so much noise through the vents actually on the rotation.
What is this? Okay, now you get punished.
Yeah, we were waiting for that. Inari, girl, you're a great player, but like, come on, where was the punish? She did get taken out. They did hear her footsteps through the vent, so they knew that was the spot right around the corner. Yumi's gonna pick off Noxy, making it a 7-1 in this upper bracket final. And wow, I was expecting a more even game, but the Alter Ego Celestès, they're showing why they're FSL Valor Open champions 4 times straight.
No way. No way. Come on.
Bucky?
You're selling it, right? Come on.
Nah. Hey, it's
No
been working
way.
out for her.
Oh my god. What is this? They're playing on a completely different level.
Homegirl just does what she wants.
Okay.
Look.
Alright, it's Knives now. There is a wall, but she can updraft over it. Let her team shoot it down. They get a little bit of a fault line. Paint shells to flush him out of corner. I think she saw Nuki at the very least. And she made a little bit of sound as well on the footsteps thanks to the slow orb. Oh, Buck. No, Luffy does not connect. Dashes away, and she still connects the shot. What is this?
One enemy
That's
remaining.
ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. So ridiculous that ought to be illegal. But Iceberg is gonna get the plant down below heaven. They actually don't even need it. It's just icing on top of the cake at this point. They pick up the team wipe as well as the plant right there. And you know, there is a case to be said for like Jets when they do have their ultimate. They don't really need to go for the rifle because they know that they're going to pop their knives right at the start. If you're really confident in your abilities, you get those kills, get those resets off, so it's not as important for you to get the gun. The thing is, she was at 4K gold.
Exactly.
She could totally have bought a rifle and then bought another rifle the next round. So there was no reason for her to not buy a rifle.
A rifle, at the very least, a judge, right? But still, okay, now Noxy has something to say. That's 3 headshots back to back. She gets the 4th. Oh no, things are falling apart for AE. It's all up to Iceberg, and Noxy is hungry, looking for more. Right click into her face, and that is going to be the 4K for Noxy.
Holy cow!
Oh wait, that was 5?
She opened with the 4K and she got that 5th kill with her ultimate. Wow, and that, I mean, style points. She didn't actually need to use her ultimate for that last one. She was like, I'm gonna be sure. I'm gonna just, you know, I see someone, I'm just gonna right click them. Just wanna secure that ace, but holy cow, that's gonna be a first in FSL history. I'm not sure I've ever seen anyone, one single person, ace the entire squad of Celeste like that.
That was gutsy. Definitely gained my respect there, Noxy. Just even the aggressive peek out of A ramps. It's something that most players wouldn't dare to do, because if you do and you get shot, you get punished so severely. But she makes it work, gets the headshots, and dashes back out. This time she tries to do something similar, but gets punished instead. And this will hand B side over onto AE. They don't even need to get the spike down, they just get kills.
Yeah, I think they actually even
had
had time to get the spike down. The way the timing for that works is that you pretty much have half a second after the team wipe to be on site to plant that, to start the plant. Otherwise, it goes into the next round too quickly. I'm pretty sure they were on the site at that point, but they were just like, you know what, nah, we're pretty much almost max. Anyway, it's not gonna make a difference. Also, the minor thing to know, I think they had a bit of a late Sage wall. I think they had 1 or 2 members actually rushed onto the site before the wall came up, but honestly, it didn't even matter to Celeste at that point. They still took that round.
That's a beautiful peak shot. And this is exactly how you want to play Valor. It's all about the stutter snapping, the strafe shooting is what really counts. You don't always want to be holding angles, waiting and trying to aim and taking aim duels. It's just pre-aiming, knowing that someone's going to be on the other side, peek out and get the shot along with it, and that's exactly what Noxie is doing. Of course, though, it's going to be the Killjoy lockdown to push her off of the site, and that's just due to the fact that AE has been winning rounds back-to-back now. They can't afford to spend these ultimates, and then Neri at the same time getting a headshot. Oh, this girl is so scary. Okay, slow ARB on the site to deny them from taking the retake too easily. A little bit of a fault line as well, but right now, even if this slow orb is gone, it's just a little bit tough for ARC to push through. The Aftershock does find Iceberg, though, so that's kind of nice. But Marco, double headshot, make that a third. Oh, what a way to end the first half.
Yeah, nice triple kill pickup from
Switching
Marco.
sides.
And going back to your point earlier at the start of the round, you know what? There is so much action. I just can't remember what I was even gonna say.
It's man, both teams are really good, but AE is wholly good. Like every single player is getting kills on the board. Every single player knows how they're performing. I mean,
I got it. So what I wanted to say was that Aresta, I think they're doing a very good job of just trying to counter Celeste's playstyle. We've been talking pretty much every FSL Open about how Celeste is very good on playing the attack side. They're very aggressive, they push out. So what Aresta did was they actually camped the spot on defense, waiting for Celeste to peek first, and that was how they got their very first kill. So that was very nicely done. It's kind of knowing the way Celeste plays, and then you want to turn that on them.
Yeah, but still, they've lost quite the number of rounds. Now Margot almost getting the teleport away. This is Tarathiel coming back to support her, though. Thanks to the wall, she will get this nice little position to heal herself. And Neri now wants to get a say in this picture, but not quite able to do anything. The spike hasn't gone down yet. In fact, it's been dropped by Tarathiel. This is a very big problem. If AE can stay alive long enough, this round will be over for ARC.
Yeah, two members both so low.
Oh, she hears a reload.
Ayumi, as well as a Sage.
Last player standing.
Yeah, Sage isn't gonna have the CD for a heal either, so they're actually, I think, gonna ring around the rosies right here to get her from the back. She hears the plant. Is it a fake though?
It's a fake.
It's for sure a fake into that corner. I think Ayumi had about Shorty also, so there was almost no way that she was gonna be able to pick up the kill from that range. I mean, Judge and Bucky, sometimes you do get those lucky shots where people are like, wait a minute, how could you shotgun me at that distance? That's not fair. But with that Shorty, it's pretty much almost near impossible for you to get that one off. So nicely done. We're going to make it 10-3. We'll see if they can snowball this pistol round win into something more. It does look like a mixed buy coming out. Stinger, 3 Bucky.
Oh my god.
Wait a minute, what?
3 Buckies, and we have 2 second-round rifles on the side of ARC. They are looking to get rounds back into the board. It's going to be a full side execute with the Paranoia and the wall, but they are going to be contested by close-range duels, and this is the Spectre and Stinger coming into play. It's an even trade, which shouldn't have quite happened so easily. Now the Buckies are getting a say. Of course, the paint shells as well, which takes Rudy's out. They're 2v3 now. It's just this hyper-aggression again and again. ARC are not quite sure how to counter this. They're going for the gunfights, but they're losing. The Phantom has something to say about that, though, turning it back into 2v2. Luffy is in red health, however. A single Bucky right click is going to take her out. Oh, no! It is all up to the lone breach player. Kit Kat! Kit Kat!
It's absolutely insane to me that Celeste are making this triple Bucky work. There is no world where this should be possible, but here we are.
Here we are. I have no words. And
Yeah.
Neri's still sticking there, Bucky.
Like, guys, you can't see us right now, but like my jaw has dropped.
What is going on?
No, I swear, like someone told her today, like her coach or something was like, you're only allowed, you know what, day 1, you're only allowed to pick that Bucky, but she's making it work.
Oh no, Noxie tried. She had the judge, but she wasn't close enough. So now at a 4v5. Big disadvantage for
Bucky
ARC.
through the smoke. What? This girl, she's got no fear at all. There's that spray gonna come
Oh
out.
my
and
god.
Nice double kill. Kit Kat though, with that return
Oh
double,
my
but
God.
not going to be enough. And Neri holding that position over at Rams is gonna pick up that last kill onto Aricat.Aresta. And with that, we're already at match point 12-3. What a game that Celestè's had.
I just...
Great, so now, and Neri's like thinking about it. Like Ayumi, she's just gonna play Judge Rays. We've all been there. But Neri, she thought about it. She tried buying a different gun. She's like, you know what? This is working for me. Why fix something that's not broke?
Well, maybe. But again, aggression...
She's sure making it look broke.
Oh my God. Surely she gets killed if she peeks this, right? Still, Tarathiel has the wall up. They're going to take it down, but on the other side, it's going to be Ayumi lurking behind this wall. If they push through, that's going to be free kills for days. Oh, no! No!
Oh my God! And the trigger discipline, because you know that you have that recoil after the bucket too. She actually waited till she knew she had enough space where if she got the first one, that she would also be able to have enough time for that second pickup. And wow, I think a lot of times people would see that stage coming through the wall and then you would just instantly pop your fire your shotgun. But no, she held on to that so well. So I mean, we're saying these girls, like, they're making these funky strategies work. I'm not sure 3 shotgun is really the sort of legit strategy that you want to be using, but props to them.
Props? I mean, could you do me a favor, Ray Ratcher? Just pick my jaw up off the floor, because
Here
oh my God.
Here it is.
Thank you. I'll receive it. But this is just absolutely insane. Never ever. I mean, I know Tens is a North American player who does do this sort of jet shotgun in your face style of play, but not quite like this. I mean, this was a Yumi, a Neri. We had the triple Bucky on defense. They're pushing. Just what?
One thing I like about Celeste is that they know how to have fun. And I think a lot of teams also, especially through FSL, because Celeste are pretty much legends in the FSL Valorant Open at this point. For a lot of teams, especially in the last format that we used to run, which was double round robin, but only 4 teams per group. If you happen to pop a group with Celeste in it, you're like, you know
Have
what?
you ever played that before?
My run ends. No,
Okay.
I haven't. I've played teams that got into top 8 and then were knocked out by Celeste before, but personally, I have not touched God in that way just yet. But yeah, I haven't come into personal contact with them. But yeah, Celeste, as I was saying, they're a team that knows how to have fun. And a lot of the times, like, if you're a team going up against Celeste and you're like, you know what, we're not really expecting to win this game. We just want to, like, try out some strategies, see how far we can get. And I mean, Celeste, I think they definitely look like they were having fun towards the end of it. They're like, you know what, we're like, 10 rounds ahead at this point. We're just going to triple Bucky, see if it works.
I guess so. I mean, aside from having fun, they're also winning these games. And I mean, it's just really sound plays. I mean, even knowing how to use the wall to the maximum advantage. I mean, Tarathiel might have put the wall up, but Ayumi was the one who utilized it to its maximum potential, like you said, with the trigger discipline as well. But all Alter Ego Celeste aside, I have to give some credit. ARC, they did perform admirably as well. And, you know, Noxie, she did get that 5K at that one point in time. It was really, really fun to watch. I mean, that one game gave her, that one round, she earned an average combo score of 1,456. That is impressive.
Yep, pretty impressive stuff. Of course, since this is the upper bracket finals, ARC, they aren't out yet. We are going to go for a very short break before we come back for our final game of the day. It's going to be ARC's last chance to make it into tomorrow's playoffs. Don't go anywhere.